Okay, guys, let me make sure that we're good. Let me make sure everybody coming through. Okay, okay, okay. All right, we got the sound. Sound is looking good. Excuse me. Sound is sounding good. Okay, okay. All right, I like this. I like this. Hey, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back. Okay, it's Ties Worlds TV. Happy Friday, guys. I hope you guys had a good week out here. Okay, your boy had a rough this week. Your boy had a rough this week. But we're here. I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I'm back with you guys with Sayians Corner. If you're just coming in, if you're just watching this, uh, we talk about everything Dragon Ball Z here. Okay. That's what we do over here. We have a specific topic we are going to talk about later on, but I just wanted to say how you guys are doing. I feel like it's been a little bit. I feel like it's been like too long since I talked to you guys. Like it's crazy. You know what's wild, guys? I've been playing Kakarot, right? I've been going back to Kakarot because the new DLC is coming, and I haven't played Kakarot like I when I bought it years ago, I finished it, and then I think I did the not the tournament of power. What I'm talking about. Which one did I play? I played the Battle of Gods one. I did that, and then when I got to Goku and Vegeta going Super Saiyan God, I think I stopped after that. I didn't play it after that because there was nothing else coming out after that, right? And then we got other ones. We got what's his face? What do we get? We got Bardock. I didn't play that yet. And we got Battle of Gods. I mean, no, Resurrection F. I didn't play that either, right? So I just stayed off of it for a minute, but I just started playing back, and I started playing the Trunks one, right? Ooh, I missed this game. I missed this game. I miss this game because I miss the graphics. I miss the gameplay. I love the leveling up part. Sometimes it gets annoying though. It really do because it's like the androids were like the most annoying bosses of that game because it's like you had to fight them on both of them at the same time. You had to fight these things on separate freaking occasions, and that's what got me like mad. You know what I'm saying? That's what got me upset because not only were they a level higher than me, not only that, but the fact that I had to sit there and fight both of them at the same time was annoying as hell because both of them had this attack where one would spread out the key and then you had another one that would just shoot straight right at you, and then their combos when they try to bum rush you. It's wild, y'all. This is wild. And, and that's why I hated fighting 17 and 18. I hated fighting them that whole time. But I really did like it though. Aside from that, I really did like this DLC. The Trunks one was fire. You know what I'm saying? Um, I was surprised that they added the Buu Saga to it. Trunks' version of the Buu Saga, because we got that version in Dragon Ball Super, the manga and the anime. So I didn't think we were gonna get that, but we did. And personally, I'm shocked at that. Very shocked. And for those of you that are coming in watching this right now, what's going on, y'all? If you want to comment on the comment board right here, definitely comment, say what's up, how you doing, whatever. And God, I need y'all to pull up. I really hope somebody pulls up tonight because we need to talk about this. Okay, we got to talk about this particular thing I want to talk. I brought up today. But we're gonna get to that. So yeah, I might do a review of the game. I might do that because I started Kakarot over from the beginning. And I just finished the Saiyan saga not too long ago, so now I'm gonna go into the Frieza saga. You know what I really liked about this game? I really liked that this was like an actual It was like the actual show. It was like Dragon Ball Z Kai. That's basically what it was. And I don't like Kai personally. I'm more into the old Bruce Faulconer one. That's the one that I'm really into. That's my dream. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm old school. I Dragon Ball Z was like my first exposure to anime. Period. It was the gateway to me going into anime. You know what I'm saying? It's like that one pull you take, you never go back. That's what Dragon Ball is for me, and that's why I love Dragon Ball series. I love it. I love it. I don't care what people say because people always want to say that it has no story. That's not true. It has a story. Okay. It may not have a particular like. It may not be like Gurren Lagann. You know what I'm saying? It may not be like a Psychopath. It may not be like a My Hero Academia. Like, listen, Dragon Ball has its weak points, but Dragon Ball really has its strong points. And there's a reason why Dragon Ball has been alive since the 80s. Okay? And mind you, even now, it's still making money. More money than it did previously. Look at the movies. No, seriously, look at the movies. Look at every movie that came out after it took its hiatus when Super came back. No, every movie that's come out in Super has made more money than the last one. This last one that don't have Goku and Vegeta in it, Dragon Ball Super, well, it does have it, but not, the main pivotal force of the movie made more than the last one. I think that's personally because it has Gohan and Piccolo as the main characters. And people have been wanting that for the longest time. Longest time. I feel like that's why. Oh, and I know I'm talking, but I forgot, guys. I'm sorry about that. Please smash the like button. Please smash the subscribe button. Please smash the notification bell. Please comment down below. Those things will definitely help out my channel. Please help your boy out. You know what I'm saying? You guys been doing great, okay? You guys been really been doing great too with that. Also, yo, check me out on Martial Arts Mayhem. Um it's a new thing I've been doing past couple of days with my boys Buggy and my boy Charlie, aka the light skinned daywalker. We go and we go over martial arts movies and we discuss it, we review it, things of that nature. It's been pretty cool so far. We got 2 episodes up so far. Go check it out, okay? Because I've been seeing y'all been liking that one too. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. I'm a big martial arts dude, and that's why I like Dragon Ball Z a lot too. I like Dragon Ball because it's the martial arts aspect of it of what makes it so great. Because I love the fight scenes out here. I do. But I'll tell you what though, and I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna talk about it more another time. But I can see why people love Dragon Ball, OG Dragon Ball more than Dragon Ball Z. I can see why. I really can see why. OG Dragon Ball was just was the shit. um, there was more technical fighting in it. It was like more hand to hand without the key blast. I felt like when we get to towards the end of Dragon Ball, OG Dragon Ball, that's when we started getting the key blast and all that. You know what I'm saying? And again, the key blast was rare. Everything else was just fully hands. You know what I'm saying? So I get why people do that. Cause let me tell you something. I love hand to hand combat. I love that shit. I love it. And Dragon Ball had that hand to hand combat. That's what it had, and I love that crap. So I want to go into. You know what? I'm gonna go into my favorite fights. I'm gonna try. I might do that next week. I might do that next week. I might talk about one of my favorite fights of Dragon Ball of the series in general, like Z, OG Dragon Ball, GT, Super, etc. So I might take one of those and talk about it. We'll see. But nah, listen. But that's not what you came in for this week, right? Y'all saw the title. What is the most iconic transformation in the series? What am I talking about? Okay. Every transformation that you see, Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue. All of that. All the transformations, okay? We're going to talk about which one's more iconic. And that's why I want some of y'all to pull up in here. And those of you that are watching, yo, let me know what you guys think. What is your favorite what is your favorite transformation in the series? Okay? Oh, and this also Golden Frieza. Um, who else? Who else transformed form? Frieza. Oh yeah, Frieza. Definitely Frieza. I just said that. Well, you know what? We could put this mainly towards Goku. Yeah, because usually Goku just does most of the transformations. And Vegeta too. Because if we look on the Goku side, he has Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4, God, um, God mode, and Super Saiyan Blue. For Vegeta, I believe it's Super Saiyan, Ascended Super Saiyan, Majin Vegeta, or Super Saiyan 2, whichever one you want to call it. And then we got God mode Vegeta, and then we got Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, and then we have Ultra Ego. I'm sorry, Ultra Ego. So listen. So listen. Why am I not saying Ultra Instinct? Okay, very fair. I know. Okay, I'm not saying Ultra Instinct. I'm not putting this in this conversation because Ultra Instinct is not a technique. I mean, it's not a form. It's a technique. It's not a transformation. It's a technique. Now you can incorporate Ultra Instinct into a transformation. Yes, you can. Goku just recently did that with True Ultra Instinct. So you know what? Let's put True Ultra Instinct in this one too. Now I mastered Ultra Instinct now. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about True Ultra Instinct, okay? Bucky, thank you for coming through. What's going on, man? Each transformation in each shonen is different as far as how it's achieved. Which is true. Which is true. This is true. That's why I wanted to talk about this tonight, because every form was unique in its own way. Okay. Super Saiyan 1. Let's talk about that. Super Saiyan, the first Super Saiyan was legendary. Okay. If you had to ask me, tais.worldtv, what if you could sum up one image to show, what is one image to represent you, to represent your time as 10 years old or whatever? Like what show did that? Like what picture would you show? Goku going Super Saiyan, like, or what clip? Super Saiyan, Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time. I literally lost my mind. And it's crazy. It was Punami days. And yo, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. This shit get me excited. Let me tell y'all something. I remember coming home. I remember this vividly. I remember coming home, rushing to the TV. I didn't even say hello to my mother. I was just like, fuck you. No. Watch. I'm watching Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball was coming on. 2 minutes. And I never forget this. I had my Lunchables. I had the Lunchables. Okay. I had the pizza one. Okay. So I had to warm up the pizza one. Um, and then I had a honey bun. I don't know if you guys know what a honey bun is, but a honey bun is like this very great snack. I know y'all know what a honey bun is. Whatever. So I warm up my honey bun with the icing, fire. You know what I'm saying? And then I sit Indian style and watch Dragon, and watch that episode. And when Goku went Super Saiyan, like, dude, and the crazy shit, and the shit I love about this was he was fighting at first. Because I don't think he knew what the fuck it was. He was just like, yo, my man was flexing out here, okay? Flexing. The thunder was crackling when this man went Super Saiyan after Frieza just blew up Krillin. Like Majin Buu blew, like Kid Buu blew up the goddamn Earth, okay? And Goku lost his shit. He just was like, yo, you took out Piccolo, you destroyed my best friend, my son is right here, this planet is about to be doomed. He's just like, yo, I couldn't take it anymore. And then the when Goku did that, when the pupils left his eyes, and then it came back when he went Super Saiyan, and all you saw was green eyes with with a blonde with the blonde hair up sticking up, and the aura. That was something I've never seen in my life. Wanted to be part of this conversation, but I'll wait till tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's cool, man. Like I said, I thought you was tired, man. Honestly, because I know you've been going. I know you've been working hard out there. You know what I'm saying, Bugs? That's why I wanted to, retire you a little bit. But yeah, we definitely gonna be talking about this tomorrow. One Piece fans, if you're watching, we're gonna be talking about tomorrow on OP Boy Podcast. That's where we always talk about One Piece stuff. We're gonna be talking about Ultra Instinct Goku versus Gear 5. Which moment was more impactful to this? Which one was more impactful? Okay, because Gear 5 just came out. Okay, I don't know if you've been under a rock. I don't know, but Gear 5 has been out. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys think about that? You could also let me know in the comments too, because it's part of the conversation. But anyway, let me go. I digress. Super Saiyan 1 was just legendary. I mean, it was foreshadowed since we first got to Namek. And Vegeta was hopping on this shit because he thought he was the legendary Super Saiyan. Turns out that was Goku. And you know what I loved about, and I forgot about this because I just saw a clip not too long. I saw a clip a while ago, but I haven't seen it because I haven't rewatched Dragon Ball Z. Not Kai. Dragon Ball Z. I haven't watched that in a minute. Um when I think it was Dende that revived everybody with the Dragon Balls. He revived Vegeta. And Vegeta went and saw Goku as a Super Saiyan. He was like, yo, hot dog. I knew it. I was right. You are the legendary Super Saiyan, my boy. And it was no hate. It was no hate. This was pre-Cell, pre-Boo days. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, you did it. You became a Super Saiyan. If you became a Super Saiyan, then I can do it too. Okay? Uh, it was just legendary, man. I guarantee you, if things were different, if Dragon Ball Z came out today, I mean, if it came out today, it would have crashed the internet, bro. It really would have. It really would have. I really think it would have crashed the internet, to be honest with you. I really do. All right, so we talked about Super Saiyan 1. Super Saiyan 2. We didn't really get to see Super Saiyan 2 until we got to Gohan. Gohan becoming Super Saiyan 2 was also epic in its own way because that was foreshadowed since the first Dragon Ball Z episode. We've seen Gohan had and continue to have and what's his name? A limitless potential. We knew that this kid was OG strong from the start. This kid was out here. He broke Raditz's battle armor with a headbutt, bro. And if it wasn't for Goku and Piccolo would not have run against Raditz. They would have been annihilated. It would have been crazy. It would have been great. You know? And continuously, because remember, he also was giving Frieza the work too. I forgot which form. I think it was when he was tall. And I think the same thing. I'm sorry, Frieza impaled Krillin or something like that. Gohan got hot mad and just started like beating the crap out of him and just throwing mad key blasts. Just rapid fire key blast out here. It's insane. So, and then you get to the Cell Saga. He trains with Goku. Goku does the sensu bean crap. We gonna get in that another episode. He gives him, he gives Cell a sensu bean, and then Hell wreaks havoc. And then the thing that makes him become a Super Saiyan is Android 16 words. And then after Perfect Cell smashes on freaking Android 18, I mean 16, Gohan just let it out, and he became a Super Saiyan 2. Ah! And then that epic moment when you see Cell like, hey, yo, what just happened? And then you cut the Gohan and you just see him crying. It is Super Saiyan 2 form. Insane. It's oh. So there's that. And then Super Saiyan 3 with Goku. Super Saiyan 3. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Super Saiyan 3 is one of my favorite transformations of all time. Okay? One of my favorite transformations of all time. I love the design. I love the long, spiky hair with no eyebrows. It made Goku look like a demon. I love this shit. Okay? Um, it was just mad powerful. Honestly, and Goku said it, he could have killed Boo if he wanted to. Fat Boo if he wanted. The only reason he didn't do it was because he gotta leave it to the next generation. And I think this was set up for Gohan to be the main character. But things happened. That didn't happen. So what happened? Well, hey. Toriyama had to rewrite his plans and make Goku the main character again. It was crazy. Um, and I wanna talk about that too. I feel like the Buu saga sort of slightly ruined Dragon Ball. I'm gonna get into that in another. I'm gonna talk about that in another episode. But I just love Super Saiyan 3. I love the man. I love the like I said, I love the look. I love that he's constantly like this constant electricity running through him because he has so much power. Like it's really one of those forms where it's very useful. Problem is, Goku, it takes too much ki. And I can see that. But I feel like Goku could have, if he wanted to, he could have mastered Super Saiyan 3. I really feel like he could have done it if he wanted to. But Toriyama, I know in an interview, and guys, let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. But I believe he said that he didn't want to he didn't want to keep drawing the spiky hair because it was like a lot of it. And he didn't want to keep drawing that, like constantly all the time because it's a lot. It takes a lot of work. And I can see that. So he stopped using Super Saiyan 3 after the Buu saga. But I feel like you could have just did what Toyotaro did with Trunks. Like he kept him in the Super Saiyan state, but he was Super Saiyan 2. Damn near no, he was Super Saiyan 3. What am I talking about? He was like future Trunks and Super, he went Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan 2, but he looked like he was in Super Saiyan 2, but he was Super Saiyan 3. Didn't have the long spiky hair and all that. He kind of did what Vegeta did in Battle of Gods, and I think that's the next form I want to talk about. There was a form where Vegeta exceeded Goku in Super Saiyan 3, and that was in Battle of Gods, which is pretty cool. It had this like orangish. It looked like it was pre Super Saiyan God to me, but well, I don't know. I have to look back in it and see. But yeah, he looked like orangish in that form. And Vegeta's peoples were going. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's that. And then we get Super Saiyan God, which is in Battle of Gods. Super Saiyan God, I felt like this form was not used like it should have been. I feel like it was one of those forms where it can be very useful, and I don't understand why they didn't keep this. Like, if I'm not mistaken, God makes you makes you faster. It boosts. It also boosts your strength and all of that, but it also makes you faster, and you don't use that much of it like you use blue, like energy wise. So I feel like y'all could have kept this. I actually liked. I didn't like the fact that it didn't make a change with Goku. It looked kind of bland with Goku, but on Vegeta, it looked awesome. It looks beautiful on Vegeta. You know what I mean? So then there's that, and then there's Super Saiyan God. To me, Super Saiyan God Blue is not impressive. Um, it's not. It's basically a Super Saiyan form. It's Super Saiyan one of God Key, basically, and it's really not all that impressive to me, to be honest with you. So then there's that. Um, and they could have done like a lot of cool things with it, but I feel like Super Saiyan God or Blue ain't really all that impressive. And if you're not mastered blue, if you're not, then blue is useless because you use a crazy amount of ki. Now I know Goku sort of found a way to like kind of control that, but still, it wasn't like in the manga where control shit. You know, it's not like that. So I just don't rock with blue like that. Like blue is one of the wackest forms to me. One of the wackest forms to me. Uh Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan, let me tell y'all something. GT, y'all can say whatever y'all want about GT. Whatever. Fine. It's not the best, fine. But it had the best transformations though. Super Saiyan 4 is one of the best looking transformations I've seen in Z, and I haven't seen on aside of Ultra Instinct, we're gonna talk about that. I have not seen a better transformation. You know, better looking transformation. You know what I'm saying? But I don't consider Ultra Instinct a transformation, of course. If I did consider it a transformation, I'd say Ultra Instinct then Super Saiyan 4. Now, Super Saiyan 4 was a great concept, and I felt like this should have been canon. It takes from the Saiyan heritage from Uzuru. You know, it's a mini Uzuru form. Like that's mad perfect. I don't know why they didn't keep this. Like it's freaking bananas. You know. And it's better looking. Like the black hair with the red fur and the tail. Mm. I just need to know why Vegeta didn't keep his tail. Cause I felt like as soon as he went Super Saiyan 4, when when he went to base form, he should have had kept his tail. I that's a little continuity error. I just realized about that. But yeah. Um, and then we have True Ultra Instinct, which is basically, and again, I have to go back and really look at like the real definition of it. But from what I remember, it's basically Goku using this. He's using Ultra Instinct in his own way, meaning he can use his emotions in this particular form now. Because before using Ultra Instinct, he couldn't use any emotions. That's why I'm saying this is not a form. This is a technique. Because we said anybody can do this. Anybody can use this form. Anybody. Anybody. You saw Master Roshi doing when he was getting with Jiren, and that shit was fire. Okay? We even see it in the past where, if you look at OG Dragon Ball, when Goku went and trained with Kami and them, he was using it on the doll a little bit. Now, I don't know if Toriyama thought that far ahead. This, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he thought that ahead, but it's seen throughout the series. You know what I'm saying? And Goku could not use his emotions. He had to like be calm. He had to be still. He had to clear his mind. And he can do that up until a certain degree. But since he's a Saiyan, it's hard to do. That's why he can do it, but he can't stay in it for too long in the master form, like Whis and all the other angels are doing. But True Ultra Instinct is where it's at for him. He can use this to his full utilities. Okay. Uh, he can even do like a mouth blast, which I've never seen Goku do that shit. That's cool that he did that. And then what else? I mean, we got Majin Vegeta. Majin Vegeta was slow. Let me tell y'all something. Majin, let me tell you something. You can say whatever the hell you want about DBZ Vegeta, but let me tell you something. He had the entrances and he had the cooler looking forms, to be honest with you. Well, sometimes, depending on what we talking about. Majin Vegeta, Vegeta was a menace. He was a menace. True menace. True menace. Especially when he got that M on his forehead. He was a menace. Okay? He was a whole ass menace out here. Destroying the whole well, he didn't destroy everything, but he was killing people in the tournament just so he could get this dude Goku to fight him. He was about to sacrifice Bulma, Chi-Chi, and all the rest of them just to fight this man Goku. Because he was like, yo, I've been training for 8 years. I'm ready for you. Let's get it. And these little midget magicians out here ruining this fight. F them. I'm getting this right now. That whole story was crazy. That whole story was crazy because it really, you know what's crazy? Because I never really liked Vegeta when I was a kid. I always hated Vegeta until that moment when he sacrificed himself. That's that's when I started liking him a little bit. And then as I got older, I started to vibe with him more than Goku. Because I guess that's what happens. You vibe with certain characters when you get older. You kind of understand where they're coming from, especially with Vegeta. Vegeta is just one of those. Hey, you don't really understand him until you get old, and Goku you understand a little bit less. You know what I'm saying? And that whole Vegeta versus Goku fight, their round two, insane. I love that fight. I think we talked about all the. We didn't talk about Kaioken. Kaioken is his form too. This is a technique. I like Kaioken, especially when he applied it to Super Saiyan Blue. That was the only time Super Saiyan Blue was fire. Was when he mixed it with Kaioken, and I didn't even expect that. You know what I'm saying? Because it looks cool with the blue and the red key mixed together. It looked fire. It looked fire. But yeah, Kaioken is cool too. And Kaioken really wasn't used like that after Cell Saga. I mean, after Frieza Saga. It was used in the Saiyan Saga. Not that much in the Frieza Saga. Because after Goku got Super Saiyan, he never really needed to use it anymore. But then there was a filler episode where they had a tournament in like Otherworld when Goku died, and he fought Pycon, and he used Super Kaioken. They should have kept that shit. Shit was listen. But yeah. So we got all the form. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot about Ultra Ego. Oh yeah, I forgot about Ultra Ego. Ultra Ego, let me tell you something. Ultra Ego is one of the best looking transformations aside from Super Saiyan 3 and 4 that I've seen in a long time. Because with the purple hair and the no eyebrows, the Super Saiyan 3 eyebrows with the earring, this was dope. This was dope. So when I read this shit, go look at my reactions for the super manga chapters, okay? I think I got it in a playlist, I think. So go check that out. Yo, when I saw this, man, let me tell y'all something. I was hyped as hell. I was hyped as hell. I could not believe what I was watching, what I was seeing. And then when I found out in the color that it was purple, boy, yeah, this is one of the best looking ones, bro. Best looking ones. You know what I mean? All right. So now that we got this out the way, in my opinion, the most iconic transformation, and there's a lot. There's a lot. Now that I went through that list, it's a lot. If I had put Ultra Instinct Mastered in this, I would have said Ultra Instinct Mastered, to be honest with you. Um, but honestly, Super Saiyan 1 is the most iconic transformation. Whenever somebody talks about Dragon Ball Z, you show them a picture of what Dragon Ball Z is, that's the picture you show them. Goku in Super Saiyan 1 Namek. I mean, if you want to show them a clip about it, that's the clip that you show. No words, just Bruce Falcon the music and Goku just going Super Saiyan. And his son and Gohan like, yo, what is going on here? Why are you orange, bro? Like, why? I'm sorry, why are you yellow? What is going on here? And just Goku just fully pissed off, not being a nice dude. He's just like, nah, son, I'm ripping your guts out. You know what I mean? And just the reasoning behind it was just epic, honestly. Um, honestly, if we had internet back then, like to this, like to this type, if we had this type of internet back in the day, it would have broke the internet. Goku doing a whole new Super Saiyan form, a whole new form that we've never seen before. And I think according to Toriyama, that was going to be it. Like Frieza Saga was going to be it. Like that's it. And then he had to add the Cell and then the Buu Saga. So Super Saiyan would have been the strongest form in the whole series, and it's crazy to think about because I can't see just Super Saiyans being the only form. I just can't. You know? And yeah, I mean that's the only thing I can think of. Super. You know what? Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. Super Saiyan 1 was the most iconic transformation in the series. And again, if I had put Ultra Instinct Mastered into this, I would have it would have been number one because that was so epic. It was so epic. It literally to this day, it literally crashed the sites for like a few hours. We couldn't even get into P Hub from what from what I've heard. And I've never seen any animes do that to this extent. To that extent. I know Gear 5 did it for like a few hours, I believe. I don't know if it was the same amount of time because I wasn't around when I wasn't at home when when the episode came out. So I don't know, but I've been hearing from here and there that hey, it broke the internet. No, it didn't. What are you talking about? So, but I don't think it did it on the level of Goku versus Jiren, Ultra Instinct Goku. I don't think he'll ever. I don't think any anime will ever touch this unless it's Dragon Ball Z related. I'm just being honest with you. All right, so yeah, guys. So that is basically what I think. I really think that Super Saiyan 1, Goku going Super Saiyan 1 is the most iconic transformation in this series. I mean, Planet Namek. I mean, got to be one of the best arcs of Dragon Ball Z. You know what I'm saying? You know, just it was just a lot of emotion into it, bro. Like watching every week, not knowing if these people are gonna survive, and then yo, Goku doing his Spirit Bomb, which was like the last hope, and that was gone. It's just like, what are you gonna do now? And then Frieza goes and does that, kills Krillin, and then he shot Piccolo, and he just lost. And Goku just lost it, and it's just was super. It's just so iconic, y'all. So yeah, like let me know if you guys think differently. Do you think there's another one? There's another transformation that I missed? Let me know in the comments down below. I really want to hear from you guys. What did you think about what I said? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know. Let me know. And yeah, you know what, guys? We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out of here. We 40 minutes in. We're gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you guys for pulling through. I appreciate that. And if you're watching this right now, and if you're up to this point, please smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, smash the notification bell. Definitely comment down below. Definitely share the video as well. Um, that'll help out my channel immensely. So please help your brother out. You know what I'm saying? I will be back next week. I will be back with a new topic, and we're going to go back to doing the review of the DBZ movies eventually. If not next week, then the week after. Okay, and I think the next one we got to talk about, I have to review is Cooler. Cooler movie. I think that's no Lord Slug. That's the next one. I'm sorry. Lord Slug is the next one. So stay tuned for that, all right? All right, guys. We're gonna get out of here, guys. I love you guys always and forever. Deuces. Be safe. Have a good one. See you later, guys.